Our final guest tonight on South Shore Vibe, Veronica Thomas. She is General Director with Preville Fine Arts Centre. She'll be speaking to us about that centre, but also about the Preville Productions organization and this new Amadeus organization. Veronica, welcome to the Vibe.
Well, thank you, Brian, for having me.
It is a pleasure. 50 years and going strong. When we talk about Preville Fine Arts Centre, what could you say in a few words to educate our viewers about the Preville Fine Arts Centre?
Well, I believe a lot of people who have lived on the South Shore for a while know who we are. There are people even in your studio who were students at our school. It was founded by my mother over 50 years ago, and we're still going strong. I took over in 2019, right before the pandemic hit, so those were a couple of challenging years, but I'm happy to say that we are still going strong, stronger than ever. We're now up to over 2,000 registrations a year, so we really have a lot of families coming to us, and we're still a major part of this community.
What kind of, for the Preville Fine Arts, what kind of activities or workshops come to mind that you've offered in the past year? Or?
Yeah, so we have our traditional, I think people know we offer piano lessons, violin lessons, all the instruments. We have visual art classes, we have theater classes, we have dance. But I think what I'd like to talk about is some of our new initiatives this year. I'd like to talk quickly about it. So we have the CDCQ, which is the Compagnie de Danse Contemporaine du Québec, and this is a really unique initiative here in Quebec. There are things like it in other parts of Canada, but we believe we're the only one. So it's really a dance program for pre-professionals. So it's young people, ages 13 to 20, who are in a very intensive situation. So they have up to 10 hours of training a week. And these are really kids who are serious about dance, and they work with amazing professionals. So we're really happy to say that it's directed this year by Jeremy Rea, who is a superstar in the classical ballet world. He was a principal dancer at the Grand Ballet Canadien for over 20 years. Wow. And now he is leading, choreographing, and really he is the main driver behind the CDCQ. So all the information is on our website. If you love dance, are interested in dance, maybe thinking of becoming professional, come to see us. You
have a Facebook page, Centre d'Art de Preville, Preville Fine Arts Centre. You can check them out on the Facebook page. The next organization, it's its own organization. It's not the same as Preville Fine Arts Centre. Yes. It is called Preville Productions. What can you tell us about that? Well,
Preville Productions, we started in 2022. It came out of a demand to us from schools saying, can you provide us with some artists to come into our schools and do workshops? So we started that way, and we said, there seems to be a demand out there. We had relationships with some Indigenous artists, and we know that that was a bit rare. People were having trouble making ties with Indigenous artists. So we started this new organization in 2022, and since then we've been seeing tens of thousands of kids every year. We are part of ELAN Artist Inspire grants. You know yourself, you've had some of our artists come in. And we now work with seniors. We work with, in the CHSL days, we even have some corporations who come to us and say, could you provide us with some interesting programming?
Heather Schnarr, who works with you. I just recently contacted her, and we applied for Artist Inspire, African Drumming and Dancing. And I believe that is going to be for our St. John's School, so it looks like it'll come to fruition. Beautiful. It'll be for kindergarten students, so that's kind of exciting. Now, this real interesting, well, before we go to that, you'll have a spring break camp coming up. That's Sing, Dance, Act, and Create. That's Preville Fine Arts?
That's Preville Fine Arts Centre. Okay. We have our traditional summer camp.
March 2nd to 6th, 2026.
Right. And it's been 2 years now we've been offering a spring break camp. So this is going to be a pretty amazing experience for kids. Cool. This is also artist-based. So we offer, it's going to be a production of the Aristocats. So at the end of 1 week, the kids will actually present a show, a finished show, and it's going to be great for any kids who love to sing, dance, and act. I would suggest it's going to be an amazing activity.
www.centrepreville.org for information. The last topic, the Amadeus Centre. What is this project, And what is the timeline for its creation?
Okay,
please?
well, this is a very exciting project. So this started off by being led by Preville Fine Arts Centre. It was actually Pascale Mongrain, the previous mayor in St. Lambert, who called me just over 2 years ago. She knew Preville was looking for a home. Her own children had come to Preville Fine Arts Centre back in the day. And she said, did you know the St. Lambert Catholic Church is for sale? I would see Preville Fine Arts Centre in that space.
Wow.
And so that started this process of a lot of hard work, a lot of, how can I say, an amazing team of volunteers with me, including my sister, who's a lawyer, and some incredible people in the community who we came together. And I can say proudly that 2 years in, we have an accepted offer with the church. We have secured our financing for the phase 1 of the project.
Wow.
And we are so excited about opening the doors to the Amadeus Centre. It's going to be a cultural, artistic community hub, a place where people will be able to come together to do programming, artistic, cultural, leisure, but also we'll be able to put on concerts and have corporate events, have weddings, have all kinds of beautiful experiences in this space.
Not just going over the bridge into Montreal for the arts or for
Exactly.
culture, but bringing to the South Shore, the Montérégie,
Yeah.
this same opportunity.
These
Right?
same opportunities. And we have the connections in the artistic, cultural world where we'll be able to bring world-class musicians, world-class dancers and actors into this space, and people will not have to cross the bridge to go and see it.
Centre, C-E-N-T-R-E, Amadeus, AMADEUS.org. You can check out the pictures, check out their governance, check out their board, the people that are giving their time. It is really a lovely webpage. I went on and checked it out. Thank you, Veronica, and
Thank you, Brian.
for you and the other citizens, workers that are doing all these things that enrich our community.
Thank you.
Thank you for watching South Shore Vibe, our 88th episode. Join us next month for number 89 because you know we'll have you.